Just so we're clear, he's going to replace manufacturing in China with manufacturing in the US. He's going to figure out how to replace materials, mechanics, and textiles that we import from China in order to make the goods. And he's going to replace the fact that Chinese labor laws are not that strict. And in the US, they're probably going to unionize, which means they're going to be making well above minimum wage. And somehow the cost of goods are going to be cheaper. Yep. Okay.
Firefighters union that refused to endorse a candidate, which is, of course, just a tacit endorsement of the worst one on the field. Yeah, we just couldn't pull our heads out of our asses enough to pick the good one. No, we couldn't. Yeah. Anyway, they're in trouble now. Yeah, see, 'cause the Republicans left all the spending for 9/11 health care benefits off the government spending bill. Oh. Now a bunch of firefighters in New York are really upset about it. Yeah? Oh. Guess you should have lobbied a little bit harder. Maybe you should have endorsed a candidate. Maybe you should have been campaigning with said candidate. The one who wanted to support social safety networks and, social services and things for the common good like firefighters. I know. The guy that she worked with who passed the PACT Act, kind of a similar thing, yeah? Benefits for people who were injured when they were serving the country. Yeah, her guy, Biden, he passed that. You guys endorsed Biden. It's weird how you didn't pick his VP. That's strange. That's strange how you wouldn't endorse her, given her background and of accomplishments. You would think that you would see her as somebody who had your cause. Yeah. Wow.
Am I wrong because I wouldn't pay for someone groceries because of the shirt they had on? So yesterday I went to the grocery store, had to get some last minute things. So I call it the jungle because it was crazy. And they were putting their coins, this family was putting their coins into a machine to get money. The father actually said, we're trying to get money for groceries. So I went up to the mother. I said, excuse me, ma'am. She turned around. She had on a shirt. It had Trump on there. Fine. But at the bottom, it said, Make America White Again. So with that, I decided I'm not going to pay for your groceries. I was going to give them like $200-$300 because I come from humble beginnings. But the fact that you had that on, ask somebody else to help you.
More Trump voters are publicly regretting their vote for Donald Trump as he continues to back out of campaign promises and instead focuses on his billionaire friends. Now, first it was the Steelworkers Union out of Pennsylvania. Now firefighter unions in New York City are publicly speaking out as Donald Trump and Republicans failed to fund the 9/11 first responder healthcare program that is designed to help the first responders who are still suffering from being there on the ground during 9/11. Now, you can say that Donald Trump had nothing to do with that, but understand Republicans took that out of the funding bill under direction from President-elect Trump and Elon Musk. Now, so far, Donald Trump has only focused on delivering for his billionaire buddies and nonsense such as Greenland, Canada, Mexico, Panama, all this stuff that he didn't talk about. Not once have you heard him talk about lowering gas prices, lowering grocery prices, your energy bill, etc. All the things he promised during the campaign, he is backing out of because he only cares about one person, himself, and the people who paid to get him elected.
So I just found out, apparently, this firefighter union in New York that had endorsed Trump, right? Like, they're big Trump people. Apparently, they just had a press conference. Apparently, they're real salty that Republicans took out funding for 9/11 first responders. They were for the Republicans. They were cheering them on when they thought that all the crazy stuff didn't apply to them. And now they're doing press conferences because it actually affected them. So to our wonderful friends from New York, here's a very important lesson. That's how Republicans operate. They don't care about you. They never will care about you. But you know whose funding they didn't stop? The funding for the $1 trillion tax cuts for their $500 billion billionaire welfare recipient, Elon Musk. They didn't stop that, but they wanted to affect you. They want to hurt you while making those guys richer. That's crazy.